Hello and welcome to Galway's Unwind TV, a web live format music show, and believe it or not, we are on our 7th episode. Last week we were joined by Sly Rides, who absolutely ripped the roof off this building. No, it's still there. Anyway, today we are joined by Tracy Bruen, who is one of the kindest, most generous humans of Galway City, but also I feel like don't mess with her. Kind of like me, except I don't have the raw musical talent. And she's joined by 6 lovely musicians. I think the most we've ever had in the studio yet in our time. And they are going to perform their first song, which is called Better Than This.
Well, it doesn't get better than this. Do we fix what's mended, break to reheal, when it couldn't get better than this? I try to imagine what change would bring in the space between us. Hope flies on a whim. Dream of my lover, in fortune I win. But it doesn't get better than this. So we stare at the road less traveled in fear. It couldn't get better than this. Contemplating the time and the cost and the risk of love's future loss or moments of bliss. Time's running out, I don't want to miss. And our hearts are sore. Your hand in my hand wiped the tears from our eyes. This is real life. This is our life. This is real life. This is our life. Our life. This is real love. This is our love. This is real love. This is our love. Our
I love the backing vocals. It's so like spine chilling.
I know, they're absolutely amazing.
And notice as well, I noticed before the show how they're like vibing with their folk florals. It's very
I know.
strong. Like.
They left me out of that memo. Anyway, I'm not bitter.
You're looking great, and I got such a thrill out of our matching Casios.
Oh yeah, I know.
It's a pity we're not sponsored by it, but like sure,
We should start hashtagging Casio.
It's way too retro, but like
Yeah, we can't say the other word that you said.
no, we can't.
Yeah.
I have an affectionate term for people that wear Casios, and it's another C, but we won't go there. Welcome. I am so happy to connect with you on this
Julia.
level. Yeah,
Cheers.
because I'm
Thanks a
so
million.
aware of you on the Galway music scene, and I
Oh.
feel like I never got to.
Yeah,
meet
we
you
haven't
properly.
actually met properly.
Yeah. What is the most exciting thing for you in your music right now? What would you say is making you happy?
Oh God! Well, we're just back from tour in Germany, and that was great fun. We had a lot of fun, and I suppose we're kind of just thinking of, in my head, I'm thinking of getting out of Ireland again to do. It's nothing about Ireland. It's just actually really nice to play outside of Ireland. So we're planning a tour in England. And we're going to go back to Germany just before Halloween. So that's exciting. I have a few little other plans in the works, but I can't really say much about them because we haven't gotten like the full green light. But it's if it goes ahead, it will be pretty exciting and something kind of completely different for our music, kind of reworking of it. So kind of watch this space because it'll probably happen anyway, but I just don't want to say too much about it
Okay,
just
well,
now.
we'll keep tabs on your social
Sick.
media and stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
And I know you from the open mic in Galway,
Yes.
which is a great thing.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely.
It always I always discover something new, and it always fills me with good vibes.
Oh, that's lovely.
What would you say, like, who or what is vibing for you the most on the scene right now? Just someone who's not familiar with the
Oh,
show.
like who? Like from the open mic. Oh God, like it's really difficult because you know people are often asking us about the open mic and well, what's the standard like? And I think people who haven't been there, because you kind of think open mic and that there's probably this big, you know, variance in standard and like pretty much everybody who plays at the open mic is class. Like, and I'm not just saying that, you know, you're
Yeah.
there. Like the standard is ridiculous. So it's really, really hard to pick out certain people. I suppose two people have just come straight to my mind. I'm really loving Jack Lee at the moment. I think he is just his songwriting is absolutely incredible and his presence on stage is just adorable. He's so honest and authentic and just funny. And his voice as well. He's brilliant, and he just played our Open Mic Presents there. And the other musician I was thinking of is Aoife Quinn. She is absolutely amazing. So she's an American musician, and she has been living for a little while now in Galway, and she's made quite the impact. And she's kind of like Alison Krauss sort of style, and her voice is just incredible, and again is writing really, really beautiful music. So like singer-songwriters, I suppose they'd be the two that just jump to my mind, and that's not
they
to
had
say
the open mic presents recently. So
they did,
yeah.
yeah. So I suppose they're at the forefront of my mind. We have you can't really mention open mic at the moment without talking about Dead Horse Jive.
You can, of course.
Every single member of the group plays at open mic,
We
and I
get
love it. And they have like the open mic choir down the back roaring all their songs back at them. So they always bring just joy and obviously brilliant music to the
so
night.
many talented people, and thank you for, because like, you know, like I can do a calculation, there's no money out of it, there is just like amazing support and camaraderie, and
Yeah.
I appreciate people who
There's a lovely community there. You know, you just kind of, we've built it up. We've been doing it for 8 years now. and that community, that sense of community through the open mic is pretty special. So a lot of people are collaborating and, you know, making music together as a result of it, or just even finding each other for gigs together, you know, so that's really nice. I'm like a, you know, I was a proud mammy. I'm probably like a proud granny now at this point. You know?
I love it. I was going to use that phrase for it, but I was like, I don't want to.
No, it's all right. You're always slagging me off about being the oldest, the oldie.
What's the next song? What are you going to perform for us next?
We are going to play a song called Real Life Now on piano. Yeah.
Amazing. Beautiful. Go.
All right. Okay, cool.
Where do we go? Do we go? Do we go from here? Led by our lies and our fears are breaking down. Who do we ask? Do we ask? Do we always have to bleed and repeat before you hear us shout?
I'm getting little hints of irony or sarcasm from the music, and I love it.
I've often matched really jaunty music with quite angry or quite sad lyrics. Juxtaposition.
I love
both. Yeah, just so it's not all doom and gloom, and you have to dig deeper to, I suppose, find the darkness in the song. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's a dark one.
Yeah, well, that is the way life is. Like, there's darkness in the fun, and there's fun in the darkness.
Very good.
I asked you about what is making you excited for your music right now. What is making you excited in your personal life?
Oh, Lord. Well, on the spot. like life is good. It's been a really, really good year for me. Like I think I'd be shot if I didn't say I got married before Christmas. So like I think that was the leading question there. Had an amazing weekend of fun and love, and Owen is fantastic. And there we are now. That's embarrassing enough, Julia. I really don't know where else to go with that question.
I'm going to change it up again and go a little bit back towards music. What would you say is your favourite music to listen to when you're falling asleep?
I don't listen to music when I'm falling asleep, because I used to try that when I was a teenager, because all my mates would be like, oh yeah, I was listening to 2FM last night and our Galway Bay, the Love Hour. I'm going the Love Hour. And then everybody'd be like, not texting, you'd be ringing in. 1990s, and so all my friends used to be listening to it, and I used to try to listen to the radio and fall asleep, and I'd fall asleep, but then I'd just wake up again, and so I don't listen to music at all before I go to bed. It's just at the moment, like, what am I listening to? It's very, very boring. I am listening to an awful lot of music that I need to learn for gigs and weddings. So but
I listen to Leonard Cohen lately for falling asleep. He's a very they're soft lullabies. Yeah. But like that, with a lot of hidden meaning.
I know, but would you not be concentrating, and then like you'd wake up and you're like, oh yeah, that's that bit, that's that turn in the song, and suddenly then you're awake.
But that's when most revelations hit you, I find, It's like, oh, that's what I've been feeling.
But then, Julia, you fall asleep and the revelation is gone. Or else you have to pick up your phone to put the revelation into your phone. All counterproductive.
And what would be tunes to get sexy when...
Jesus. That escalated.
And they make me ask personal questions. I try to keep them PC, so you're welcome. They have a lot tougher.
That comes from the men in the group.
No,
that's even weirder, let's be fair.
This is my question. I have muted.
Hashtag me too.
That's not making the edit.
No, I don't listen to any music when I'm doing that either. I'm in the moment.
I love cigarettes after sex, and it's very predictable, but it's very, very good.
We like cigarettes over drinking.
Don't smoke. That's not making the edit either.
Don't smoke.
It's the name of a band.
That's not. I know that. But she knows exactly what you were saying. She just set me up. All right.
Amazing. On that note, what's the last song you're going to play?
Oh, this is a romantic song again. I've written sexy. Shut up.
Okay, let me change up the tone a little bit.
Okay, go on.
I will ask one very, very cute question.
Okay.
What's the kindest thing anyone's ever done for you, and what's the kindest thing you've ever done for anyone?
I don't know what the kindest thing, but I do know that I'm very, very lucky to live with a wonderful human who always does really kind things for me, and he's always laughing because it's like that Jerry Maguire, you make me want to be a better man, or whatever it is. But I always kind of go, when I don't want to do something nice for him, I go, what would Owen do? He'd probably do the nice thing. So then that makes me do nice things for him, because I'm a much lazier person than he is.
That is adorable.
So that's how I live my life. What would Owen do? Just do the nice thing, because Owen would do it. So, yeah.
Oh my God. Well, now you can go into a romantic song.
Okay, right.
Introduce it for us a little if you can.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is just, I challenged myself to write a love song, because I was writing a lot of angry songs and I was writing a lot of sad songs. This is a good few years ago, and I found it really hard to write love songs, and so this is the first love song that I ever wrote, and Joycey is going to play it on guitar, and I'm just going to sing.
Cool.
Okay.
Can't wait.
With the blueberries. Lovely, yeah.
You make me feel happy again. Through the dark, light remains. Rest your head upon my shoulder. I will be your light. I will guide you home to me. Fire burning bright, you make me feel happy again. In your eyes, a warmth that mends. Winter wrapped its arms around me. Springtime thawed the ice. Then, darling, you are summer come to play, come to entice me out of this haze of busy days. I will always mask echoes left bereft. You make me feel happy again. Dared to dream a future of your hand holding mine. Side by side we'll face the world. Lay us down, heartbeats intertwined.
I have just a couple more questions.
Back on the couch?
Yes,
Back on the
please. I
couch.
swear I won't ask any more questions. On that very soft tone, me and my friends have been having chats lately about like our first childhood memories, and we kind of argue about what is real and what comes from photos.
Oh yeah, I've had this conversation loads. Yeah.
Yeah, what is your first childhood memory?
Like, so I actually am freakish. Like, I can remember back to when I was, I'd say, doing the maths, like 2 or 3. Because I remember the layout of my room when I was in the crib. And there's no photos of that. So I said it to my folks, like, I was like, yeah, the bed that I ended up being in was right beside, and I had a crib with like bars or whatever, and I can remember, I have this memory of looking out and seeing that in the room. And yeah, that's one of my first memories. And then I have a wealth of memories about my granddad, and he died when I was 4. So like I have a load of memories of him, and none of those are from photos either. So yeah.
I'm the same. I remember the last time I was like 3 and I found a little doll in a fruit and veg shop, and remember what I named it. And like, that's not in any photos, so
Yeah.
I believe you, and
Yeah.
that's lovely.
Thanks. And now you all have that lovely
Yeah.
memory shared as well. Stop laughing. Joycey's about to crack over here. Just let it out, son.
No,
let it out.
that's fine.
Let it out.
What is Joycey's first memory?
No, you don't want to know. Man. Last week.
Joycey barely remembers his confirmation.
Do you have any tattoos, Tracy?
No, I don't. I'd love to get one, but I'm afraid of me mum. Still, she'd have a conniption. So I have like, piercings and things like that.
Oh dear.
But yeah.
If you were getting anything tattooed and it had to be a motto, what would you put on your skin?
I would not put a motto on it. Sorry.
What is something that you...
Jenny just said Jaeger. We do love a bit of Jaeger.
I mean, I think they would love that.
Yeah. Shots.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks for having us.
joining
Oh, it was so
This
much fun.
Delightful. And we'll be back again in 2 weeks' time. We'll be back with David Owens. Thank you for the Forge recording studio, as always, for hosting us. And this is like a more elaborate setup today. And they always are just listen to the good audio. It's very good. And thank you for Moonsail Studios for being just like amazing and very cute behind the camera. And yeah, like this video if you've enjoyed this, and also share it. And we look forward to seeing you again.